was young, it seemed life was so wonderful. A miracle. Oh, it was beautiful, magical. Yep, there you go. I can hear myself too, so it's working. So put some background music, and we're gonna call the people. Stream team. Stream team. IPNI.
I ended it so I could separate the topics.
Oh, the video is very smart of you. IPNI ready to read more LS. So, while we wait for the peasants to accompany us, IP, I wanted to ask because it's probably not going to come back on. So, where the fuck did Derek get the blood from his first journal entry? Like, did he cut himself like a true emo boy? Did he get it from some other sources? Why is it in another, like, font?
I thought it'd be cool.
Where did the blood come from, IP? Apparently I'm kind of quiet, IP. See if you can, like, put my volume a little up. Well, we're here, some trivia. My favorite kind of tea is black tea with lemon and honey and sugar. What about you, IP? What's your favorite kind of tea? That's not tea. I mean, I know you like mint tea, but I think that's just because you haven't tried any other cool things.
Hot water's nice.
IP, come on, what's your favorite tea?
If you have to know, it's mint tea.
But is it because you only drink mint tea, or is it because you actually like mint tea more than anything else?
I like mint tea a lot.
That's not my own answer.
I don't think I would change it for any other tea.
You'll see, IP. You'll see. Someday I'll make you try. Whatchamacallit? I'm thinking orchid. No, hibiscus tea. I think you're gonna like it.
That tastes like flowers.
Yes, but the flowers taste delicious.
I don't eat flowers.
Oh, you're too manly, man. It's too much testosterone for tea. Oh. Oh my God, he
That's
did Mountain
disgusting.
Dew. Oh God, that hurt me. I think my mouth did like, like curl on itself in self-defense or something like that. Yeah.
I'm not judging or anything, but
Can you guys hear me well?
I think everybody can hear you.
Yes, but can you hear me well? Is the question.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. All right, all right, all right, all right. We are at the end of Dream 2. Derek, record the events of this dream in your journal. Dream Boy's over. Go, Derek.
Sorry. I don't know what I can do about that. I
Get a
listen.
mic. Get a mic like we're telling you to do for years. Get a fucking mic. Just a shitty fucking mic. They're like $2. Get a mic, IP. A headset. I'll send you the one name I'm using, which is my work one, which is really cheap and also really good because honestly they're super soft.
But I want a professional, nice one that'll last me forever.
I've had the same one for like 5 years.
I'm gonna look into NN's suggestion.
Okay, if you want to spend money, this one is a Logitech, works great. The problem is that I have a professional one and it really like squeezed my head and gave me a headache. This one is a work one and it's the softest one and it's so comfy and it works very well. See? They're there with me. Derek, record the events of this dream in your journal. Go, Derek. I'm always loud, IP.
I had my nap. I dreamt that the creep had found out where my room was and I was trying to get in calmly. No, sorry, let me say that again. I dreamt that the creep had found out where my room was and was trying to get in calmly. I wasn't sure if I was dreaming or not, so I consulted the dream journal to check. And it was true. I must have dozed off somewhere earlier. Reggie joined me and could also check stats. How useful. He turned into a very heavy-looking sword, and Bambino used him to defeat the creep. I decided to give its soul to Reggie. Chair or something in my room. He looks dangerous, so he probably wouldn't like that idea. Reggie showed me the ropes of blackout dreams, which seems familiar to real life with dream things in them. I saw a creepy shadow thing that with sad eyes, and a clue over the slash marks what used to be. Oh, there's a typo there. On. No, it's not a typo, I'm just an idiot. On what used to be the broom closet. I found out that the forts my sister and I built become really big in dreams. The old fort was really dark and had another hatch like in the night fort. I had found a note that read "Boo" with an emote face that was used by my old friend. I've realized that the combo lock was unknown to Reggie because I haven't told him about her death February 4th, 8 years ago.
In a year for Lord 20XX.
Yeah.
What? So everyone, let's give a standing ovation for IP who actually wrote like almost all these in the fucking picture. Like I don't know how you did it, man. You're stronger than I am because I get so mad doing that. Anyway, next. She was the first real friend you could say you ever had next to your sister. Your fears met in the library, bumping into each other in the horror section. You shared a common interest in scary and evil things, and later became the best of friends. She'd often visit you at home, and you'd play on your old fort in the pantry. Your sister always treated her poorly and started a rumor about her, which later led to her being bullied. You would stick up for her any chance you could get lies. But things just couldn't stop with your sister as a ringleader. She eventually started getting wounds on her arms and legs, which she'd often hide from you. On February 4th, she was found shot in the head in her father's room, using his gun for suicide. She left a suicide note that said, "Boo." No one could understand what it could mean or what relation it had with anything. You later found the news, which started your insomnia. You soon hid it away deep, deep, deep down and forgot all about it. You can't even recall her name. Wow, you're a douchebag, Derek. You never held the bullying thing against your sisters, though. Of course you didn't, honey. Of course you didn't. Derek! Derek, make sure that nothing was changed since you last were awake. Your room looks pretty normal right now. Derek, go on the computer. Tell your sister what happened in your dreams, but don't mention the note. Look, even back then, no one like trusted her. That's funny. Your sister's online again. You decide to give her a lucid update.
Hey sister, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I just woke up from my nap.
Oh, was it?
Perfecto. I couldn't lucid dream though. Next time.
Well, a lot went on. First off, I lapsed into my dream randomly.
Lapse? It's a big word, Derek.
Yeah, lapsed, like it just sort of happened.
I think you may have lucked out.
What?
This is a bit much to explain.
Oh, I know all about Blackout Dreams. Reggie gave me a demo.
Oh, well, isn't that a lifesaver? Well, when you're awake, your blackouts appear dreamlike and lifelike, except your body remains where it happened. If you black out in a blackout and it appears lifelike, when you get out of it, your body ends up where you were, which can get you in trouble.
Hey, wait, what do you mean and lifelike? This is ridiculous. How do I? Well, I know all about this. It's been happening for years. Keep control over it.
Gee, I I don't know, little brother. This is kind of one of those self-journey things you gotta take on to figure it out. I only black out if I fall down or I stay up too late. I don't know why you black out for no reason.
Well, this explains my hallucinations at least.
Yeah, you have to seriously keep track of your surroundings. You'll get confused.
Reggie told me to stay away from blackout dreams as they can be very confusing.
You got that right.
Well, as I was saying, Bambino killed the creep with Reggie in my dream.
Wait, what?
Bambino used Reggie as a sword to kill the creep.
Oh, Reggie can transform into a sword?
Yeah, he looks really heavy though. I'd love to wield him sometime. Haha.
No homo. That sounds really fun.
Yeah, after the creep died, I gave his soul to Reggie, and he leveled up.
Nice.
And then I went exploring and found the old fort. Only now it's really big and it had a hatch that leads downward.
Oh, where did it go?
I don't know. It was combination locked.
Well, do you think you know the combination?
I'm not sure. Reggie knows a lot of things. He didn't try to figure it out yet. I also ran into this really big stuffed cat. It looks so cuddly and soft. But it has really big claws and was apparently really fast and dangerous. And I managed to get a gun and bullets.
Sweet.
Yep, I'm locked and loaded. It would be cool if I could test shots as practice or something to get better. And for some reason, when the creep busted in. Wait, what?
Bambino went to fix it up.
No. If I could test shots as practice or something to get better. And for some reason, when the creep busted in. What the fuck is that sentence?
No, it's separate from the other one. I think it's tied to the one next. And for some reason, when the creep busted in, Bambino went to fix the door after it broke in.
Oh, the period threw me off. Bambino went to fix the door after it broke in. And after he did that, he drew a weird carving of his face on the door.
Did he? How cute.
That's not cute. You should see it. It's kind of creepy.
It's so cool, Derry. Don't be a nerd. Haha! Maybe that's why he did it, to freak you out.
Why would he want to freak me out? I'm pretty sure he thinks I'm cool.
Oh my god, Derry. You
I gotta laugh at this guy. Hey, Bambino, you think I'm cool, right? Yeah.
Bitch. This bitch with the period at the end, man. You're such a dork.
Whatever. So what are you up to?
Oh, nothing. I was thinking of cleaning up my room. It's pretty dusty.
Where am I? Oh, that sounds like fun.
Derry Cook has never done any cleaning ever, not even showering. It is. I love cleaning. Puts me at ease.
What do you have to be stressful about?
Well, for one, you're getting killed and possessed by something and having it frolic in the middle of death and dismay. And school.
Oh, how are you doing in school, by the way?
I'm doing great. I'm totally going. Definitely not going. I assume you're doing exceptional as always.
Yeah, not really fun being ignored all the time by the students.
Well, then make some friends.
Nah, no one likes me. My dark clothes and bags from insomnia makes everyone think I'm some kind of emo loner.
They're not? Well, I'm gonna get to clean and maybe grab some food later. Ta!
See ya, sister. Hang up.
What time is it? Check the computer's clock. You only
You know
nap for
what
3
Derek
hours.
reminds me of? He reminds me of those fucking people who are like, oh, nobody likes me and it's their fault. Like, dude, you can't expect everyone to come up and talk to you like you're some kind of fucking...
And the worst part is when someone does, you treat them like a bitch.
I know. Derek is
Oh my
that
God.
fucking cliche motherfucker who always talks about You know, oh,
Derek,
I'm so cool, but nobody likes me because they don't understand me. Like, bitch, you don't even want people to understand you.
no, I'm like looking cool like a main character. You
Oh,
only napped 3 hours, but the dream felt longer. It's Saturday, 2 p.m. You decide to watch some cartoons for a few hours since there really isn't much else to do today.
quarantine Derek.
A few hours later, you get a chilling feeling. Maybe it's nothing. Derek, turn off the television and listen for any noises. Dun-um, dun-um. You decide that's enough TV for one day. It's already evening. The chilling feeling you have now is now accompanied by an eerie and strange sound. Derek, go in the direction the sound is coming from. You follow the strange sound into the corridor. You're starting to get a bit creeped out. Oh, come on. Maybe it's just the wind or something. Keep following. The sound appears to be crying. It's coming from the pantry. Your fear meter increases a bit more. Who could be in your pantry? You enter the pantry. The crying seems to be coming from your old fort. Your fear meter increases. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? You lift the blanket to reveal nothing. Huh?
Best girl.
If you say so. You are now this young woman. You've been crying for some time. You're lost, alone. You don't understand why you're being attacked and followed by strange creatures. It's been many years since someone has called your name. You almost forgot it. Almost. What is your name? Your name is Lucia Morris. How strange of you to nearly forget it. You have many interests, which include the dark and mysterious aspects of life. You are very fond of gothic Lolita and chain crosses and accessories, and yet you dress like a fucking emo slut. I'm sorry, I
Leave her alone.
She does.
Leave her alone.
Stop it, call Lucia.
No, I will not have you slander my daughter in front of my public.
Hot topic call. They want their gear taken back. Before you ended up in this world, you used to read tons of freaky stories with your best friend Derek. You miss him so much. He was such a hunk. Many years ago, you used to hang out in this place, but it didn't look like it does now. You don't remember much from before you got up here, but it had something to do with Ganshanwood and blinding lights. You said you're done crying. Crying never solved your problems before, but that never stopped you. You can do both. You're a woman who can multitask. You've been in this room for what feels like days. You're a big scaredy cat, so you fear this will be your new home. But that doesn't seem very practical. You mess with that hatch on the floor, but it's locked with what looks like a combination lock. Lucia, climb ladder. You tried to climb up the ladder, but the door at the top won't budge. Lucia, take that doll, or stare at it intensely. For a little while. The ice bat feels so familiar. If you already here when you came into the it was already here when you came into the fort. You can put your finger on why though. You gaze at the door. You start to feel a warm, comforting feeling, calm and relaxed. Ah, holy shit! You fly out of forest, fuzzy little legs can carry you out. What the hell was that? You thought that place was safe. You really don't want to go out again. Your fear meter knew got maxed out already. Although you love scary things, you get scared way too easily. And if your fear gauge maxes out, you tend to freeze up or scream "Yeah!" in the guiltiest way, possibly attracting attention to yourself. Now you're boxed in. Think! You're assuming it's bad just because it's weird looking shadow thing. Now go in there and apologize to it. Maybe you overreact a bit. That like thing was scary, but not as scary as what forced you in here. Maybe it's not as bad as you think. You return to the fort. The black thing stands eerily in front of you. It doesn't say a word. Hello? Are you evil? Am I evil?
Take it
Uh,
away, Chad.
yes. Like, wanna kill me? That whole bit? No. What are you? What am I wonder? I am many things. limit my perception. You, dear, may call me Ira. Ira? That's a nice name. My name is Lucia. Yes! How did you know my name? How interesting. You seem lost, Miss Lucia Morris. I am. I've never been in here for a while. I've been in here for a while. I know. How do you know that? It doesn't matter, I suppose. Miss Lucia, I shall accompany you. You don't seem like you will leave otherwise. You accompany me? Thanks, but no thanks. I can take care of myself.
I love this girl.
Miss Lucia, please reconsider. But you're so big and scary. I scare really easily. Having you around will wear out my poor heart. I'll try not to get in your way. Okay, well, if you're not popping out and stuff, I guess you can tag along. Thank you, Miss Lucia. I shall try my best to protect you. I said I can take care of myself. Yes, of course. Ira has joined your party. Level 1, Strength 12, Intelligence 20, Dexterity 35. Oh, sorry, 30. Dexterity 35, Vitality 30. Ira can now join Lucia when she leaves the room. Ask Ira on how she intends to fight with no arms. So, like, what can you do? You don't have any arms. It seems you're the one with no arms. I have arms, just never mind. Oh well. So, are you a girl, a boy, or something? Technically, no, but I am perceived, so I am female. Okay, good to know. I am somewhat poor in strength performance, Miss Lucia. I am sort of a medium. Do you know what that is? Like a gun is to a bullet? Sort of. I can shapeshift, but I need a bullet per se. As I am now, I can only protect you from harm, not defeat your foes. Okay, I guess that's still something. To put it bluntly, you still need a weapon. I'm sure there's something out there. You step out from the pantry into the kitchen. There was something out there, but you guess it left to harass some other poor soul. You also feel a bit safer now in Naira with you. Wow, how quickly do we change tunes, huh?
I know. All of
You're
a
gonna kill
sudden
me?
it's like,
No,
oh, I'm so glad I have this fucking creepy ass shadow that I fucking screamed the first show up.
Mm-hmm. Lucia, get knife. Hey, look, a knife! There may be hope for us yet. If you give that to me, I can shapeshift it to be more useful to you. Really? Sweet! Here you go then. Ira used the kitten knife to create the Shadow Saber. This blade is forged from pure darkness. It's incredibly sharp and resilient. Ah, it's super awesome. Can I have it? Yes, you may, but not quite yet. Oh, come on. Patience, Miss Lucia. I'll need to be a bit stronger until I can give it to you. Okay, stronger. Got it. I can hold one item at a time. If you ever want your knife back, all you have to do is ask for it, and it's yours. Okay. At least I can defend you now. Hello? The,
Oh.
the Shadow Saber increases Ira's strength by 20 plus. Sorry. There is a note on the table. You don't remember seeing one when you first got into the pantry? It's an incredible blurry. You can make out anything on this note. Oh well, it's probably none of your business anyway. Get into the hallway. You enter the hallway. It's pretty dark. You let Ira know that you want her to lead. She gladly goes first. You're gonna be the guide, Ivy. Ira, interrogate tiny skeletal creature. Hello, little one.
Hand over the maid.
If you're referring to Miss Lucia, I cannot do that.
I'd hate to call back upon you, Shadow Lady.
What's the little bugger saying?
But Bugger, you pretentious witch! Why, I oughta.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I hurt your feelings?
Grrr. I've been waiting for you for a really long time to come out, so I'm going to have to do this the hard way.
The hard way. Oh boy, you got us shaking. Don't strain too much. Keep still. I shall not hesitate to cut you down.
Why don't you try it?
The little bugger strikes Ira for 7 damage. Ira, aim for the crack on its head. Ira slashes the little bugger for 27 damage. It's a critical hit. Ira, mega crit, hit that spot again. The little bugger hits Ira for 8 damage. Ira goes to strike the little bugger, but it dashes under her blade. Miss! The little bugger strikes Lucia for 12 damage. Quickly grab the spear and pull forward while it's extended. 32 critical, 1.5 back attack. You grab the little bugger spear. He struggles to pull it back, but it's no use. Ira strikes the little bugger for 32 damage. It's a critical hit with an added bonus of 1.5 for back attack for 48 damage.
Wow, you guys are cheap as shit.
Don't hate the player.
Oh.
The little bugger struggles to get his spear back, but it's no use. Ira uses Shadow Stab on this little bugger for 23 damage with an attack bonus for 1.5 for back attack to 34 damage. The little bugger has been defeated. Yay! Ira has leveled up. Level 2, Strength 12 plus 2, Intelligence 30 plus 2, Dexterity 35 plus 4, Vitality 30 plus 5. Ira gained the Shadow Shape ability. She can now give herself as a weapon to Lucia. Ira gives Rita sword to Lucia so she can defend herself. Oh my god, this is another one that's I really like your style. But I really feel it's a pity that you no longer draw like this.
I can't be bothered, man.
It just feels very noir, you know. Ira weaponizes herself into Shadow Saber, a blade crafted from darkness. Foes best be wary. Wow, this is just the coolest thing ever! I'm glad you approve, Miss Lucia. If you ever find that you're outnumbered, you can always call me out to even the odds. Sounds great! I work best in darkness, so it may wear on your poor heart. You get a bonus of 1.1 for black attack. Black attack? What's humorous about that? Nothing. Just something stuck me funny there. Totally not the porn that I watch.
I thought it was funny. I just imagine like a bunch of black guys just attacking you. That's why I thought other people would think that, but I left it up to the imagination.
No, it was porn. Everyone thought porn. Sorry. Oh my god, what a baby you are, Epic.
Like getting
Sweet
jumped in the ghetto or something.
innocent. Sorry.
Oh, artwork. Perfecto.
Dark power resonates from within you. It feels very warm and comforting. Your fear meter won't spike as much as normal while having the Shadow Cyber equipped. Lucia, find the living room. Gosh, it's very dark in here. Your fear meter spikes up, but not too high. You can barely see what's in front of you. Lucia, go forward. Careful, Miss Lucia. What? Shh, keep your voice low. There is something incredibly powerful in this room. Shh. Sorry. It hasn't noticed you yet. Don't make too much noise. Go slowly around the front of the sofa and try to make it into the next room. So this is one of the things that I really think that is part of the fridge horror of Lucid Stuck because IP has lightened up the frames ever since this time of his drawings. But you have to keep in mind that these kids are going with basically this visibility all the time to the point they literally are inches away from monsters and they don't know any better because that's how dark it is. These kids are literally fumbling in the dark. So that's something that I always found really, really scary. You feel a couch beside you and follow the feeling near the front of it. You begin to smell something sickening, like rotting flesh. Lucia, slowly move in the opposite direction of the smell and back up the stairs. The smell is extremely unbearable. You back away carefully. No. You go up the stairwell. Hey, what is a big goat troll thing? Lucia, Anna keep Ira and have her attempt to communicate to it. Same hat, same hat. Same dreamer, same dreamer. Hey, Ira, what do you make of this big fluffy thing? Well, he won't speak if you don't be quiet. Well,
I sense
sorry.
tension in Ira's voice. Well, sorry.
Well, sorry. You're run by Noipe.
Hello, Ira, Lucia.
He spoke! Greetings. What do you call yourself?
Bambino.
You were looking for me? Nice work. I haven't seen you for the entire time I've been in this place.
That's because I haven't found you, silly.
Uh, well, to what do I owe the pleasure of a big goat thing looking for me?
You're very important. More so to Derek than anything else. I felt your presence slightly when I went to sleep a few times, so I decided to take naps when I was alone to see if I could find you.
Derek! He's here somewhere!
Yes, and no, sadly.
What do you mean?
You have gotten yourself quite lost in this realm. You are 5 levels deep in what's known as a blackout.
Say what now? You are in a world that is in a world 5 times over. Uh,
You are on the brink of ceasing to exist at all. This realm is strongly influenced on Derek and things he's been through. You not being a part of this world can mean its demise for what is to come.
uh-oh.
So you should probably wake up now.
Huh? So another thing, yet again, the customs comes to save you, IP. Look at that. This realm is strongly influenced by Derek and things he's been through or will go through. That's probably not canon for like real life, you know,
Yeah,
not construct.
that was a canon. That was a construct drop.
Dun 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 dun. Lucia, wake up in a place where you can meet
You
Derek.
think I'm cool, right?
Okay, what are you laughing at? What are you laughing at?
Look at the
Oh my
stream.
god! Oh my god! You look at his face. Vampire is looking at us. This is like, just look at this bitch.
Um,
Oh my god! Wake up in a place where you can meet Derek. Your vision gets into focus. It seems you're in a hallway. How do you get here? Lucia, enter to the door. You try to open the door, but it's securely locked. Where's Ira? Who? The name strikes you as familiar, but you can quite put your finger on it. You get a slight warm feeling. It feels nice. Tickles you in places. Go down the hall then, since you don't really have anywhere else to go. You go downstairs. Feels sort of chilling here. This house seems so familiar, yet you're sure this is not yours. What were you doing in? You recall being outside before you got into this house? You were hungry? Sort of, but you wouldn't enter a random person's home because of something like that. What are you, Goldilocks? Weird. The chilly feeling is getting more noticeable. This house is your friends? Definitely. You've only ever had one good friend. You never forget that. Derek! This is Derek's house! But why are you in it? You haven't seen Derek for so many years. What's going on with the draft in here? It's getting really cold now. Okay, so you're in Derek's house because you were outside. You Run in here. Yes, that's right. You were outside for a long time until you found Derek's house. Something was pursuing you, and you ran to his house for cover. Before you knew it, you've been locked in the pantry for many days, waiting for something to happen. You came from your house, which was very dark and filled with scary things, and the outside wasn't normal at all. It has many dead trees all around and seemed to be at night all the time. You remember how you got in here. I bet you really
Hey,
get.
pay attention to us already.
Don't talk to her like that. She's going to see us when she's ready.
Hey, madame, can you see?
Prepare yourself.
Ow! Whoa, whoa, wait, come. Easy there. We're trying to. Oh my God! Will you give us a Holy fuck! Forgive me for.
Please come.
Uh, Sorry about this. Damn it! I really wanted to introduce myself all mysterious and foreboding-like.
I'm sure you'll get your chance. We better find her again before something else does. You come to. Strange, you thought you saw scary hooded monsters. Gets us all over now. Great, you're back in the living room. Still really dark though. You can't really see Ira standing next to you.
You think like that's the first and the last time you'll see Gen for like almost 1,000 pages?
I think it's more than 1,000 pages, IP. Hey, hey, Hira, what happened just now? You got stuck with the back end of the hooded person's scythe, which brought you down to level 3. Level 3? Yes, Blackout Dream. What's up with that? Why am I in something like that? I thought I don't remember. I feel like I've been in this strange world for a large portion of my life, like literally half of it. Like a long ass time. Long time, okay? I can't recall much things outside of it. Besides Derek Stinson and his house. I'm sure with time you'll come to remember your past. Those hooded people were strange. They seemed to know you from somewhere. Really? Yes. They asked me if you were a maid, in which I set them in the right place with a stern attitude. I'm no maid. What's wrong with those guys? Correct. How rude of them to make such assumptions. For now, it appears you're safe. I don't sense any threats in this room. I think we need to talk. Hmm. You're not telling me anything. I mean, where do you come from? What do you want to protect me? What do you know about this world and why this fluffy creature? Oh, yes, I apologize if I came off as I was hiding information from you. That wasn't my intention. Yeah, totally. We will leave you, Ira. I just feel composed to answer the questions that you have, rather than bore you with unnecessary information. Well, I'm listening now. Tell me about the points I just mentioned. Very well. It's very hard to tell you where I came from without sounding confusing. Try me. All right. I came from you. Me? Ha! Try again. I felt this may happen. I was created when you gazed at the doll in the box structure you call a fort. I didn't know much of anything besides of what the doll has witnessed. So from the moment you entered that room, the doll's presence became mine. That's why I know how long you've been in here with me, but evaded your question to avoid confusion. Huh? Okay, so I created you. Yes. From staring at the doll. Yes. Why? My best guess is because, and forgive my rudeness, is that you were alone and scared, even though you pretended everything is fine. You wanted a friend to talk with and keep you company. You passed these feelings to the doll, and I took shape. Well, I was feeling a bit lonely. It's been quite a while since I talked to anyone before you. Oh, well. Okay. How about the next point? Okay. To protect you is the same as protecting myself. As long as you exist, I cannot help but to exist as well, because I am fundamentally you. You're me, huh? Well, I'm not physically you, but you will come to understand everything I do. Okay, so if I gaze at the chair long enough and wish for pizza, the chair will turn into a pizza creature and help me fight too? No. Why not? It doesn't work like that. How does it work then? Give me a moment to think about it. What to say? I am everything you need. Wow, you really had to think about that one. I apologize, but my form is proof of that. With the right items, I am all you need. Really? So if I want, I can make you a limitless being? Yes. Whoa, wait, really? Yes. Of course. I was having trouble saying it, but that summarizes what I meant. So say I want to fly around, you're telling me you can do that? Yes. Right now? Sadly, no. Aw, shit, I knew that was a long stretch. You'll need to get used to making me stuff. No, you'll need to get used to making me stuff. Does this sentence make sense? Okay. You'll need to get used to making me stuff. Okay. You'll need to get used to making me stuff to make me do things like that. What can you do for now? For now, I can turn into weapons and sense monsters that are near you. Well, that's cool too. Would say I want you to turn invisible. Can't you do that? Yes. Right now? Sort of. I can be your shadow and basically trade physical properties with you. So you become my shadow. Wow, that would be pretty awesome. And totally not creepy at all. Ira. Yes, but there is a range limit for now. Soon there won't have to be. Sounds good. Okay, so to sum up so far, you're part of me and you can basically be anything I need. Yes. Oh. Okay, now explain this world we're in. Sadly, I know as much as you about that. Oh crap, so you don't know any monsters are around trying to kill us? No. My guess is something big needs to happen and you're in the way for some reason. Guess I feel important now! Oh, okay, so we can go with the fluffy goat guy. Okay, this I seem to know a lot about. He's called Bambino. He's like me. Like you? Yes. He's part of someone. You mean like Derek? Precisely. Oh. Why did he want us? For the same reason why the monsters around here want us gone. It has to do with Derek. So how did he get 5 levels into this world to find me? Well, there are 3 ways to do that. The first is death, the second is blacking out, and the third is sleeping. What the hell is blacking out? If you find yourself spacing out or not paying attention or suffer from a heavy blow, you'll black out. Only it appears as though nothing has changed. You managed to get so deep purely on blacking out 5 times. Bambino managed to sleep 5 times to search for you, which is like sleeping in a dream, in a dream, in a dream, etc. Okay, so Bambino belongs to Derek, and in a way, Derek is searching for me? No, Derek probably has no idea you're in here. What? Why? I think he thinks you're dead. Oh no. What? Dead? Why would you think that? Calm down, Miss Lucia. You may draw attention to yourself. Oops, sorry. Well, it may be something to do with why you're here at all. Why are you here? I don't remember. The earliest memory I can remember is waking up in my room, which was very dark. My parents weren't home, so I waited a long time for them. They never came back, so I went outside, and there wasn't a single person anywhere. It's been like that for years. Years. You did get by living alone for years in this place. I don't know, food wasn't really an issue. Just keeping away from monsters was my main objective. Everything was okay as long as I was barricaded in my room, and then Derek messaged me. Really? Yes! He said he was sleeping or something and he could help me if I leave the house. Worst thing I ever did. Why? A freaky ass cat went to my house while I was gone, and whenever I tried to go near it, it would throw rocks at me. Oh no. I had no choice but to go into the darkness. It really sucked. About a year and a half later, living in the dark, I found this house. I spent most of that year keeping out of sight of things that walk around, and some zombie thing started to chase me. It had a really big sword I threw around like a boomerang. What did you do? I did what I was good at. I ran! Like these little boots were made for walking, Ira.
And that's just what I'll do.
I ran to the house in which I realized it was Derek's. I went to his room and knocked at the door, but there wasn't an answer. I hung around this house pretty much until now, until they got infested with these monsters. Then some stinky dude with nails in his arms and legs started banging around. So I went to the pantry, and that's when I remembered the fort. I often checked out in the kitchen to see if it left, but it was always in there. What a creep. Oh no. And so I was in the fort for the longest time until just recently, and the rest is history. That's quite a story. Yep, and then I fell down a few times over the years. It's pretty hard to see in the dark. Where did you fall? I don't know. I couldn't see a thing how dark it was. Wherever I fell, things got weird. That could be how you fell so deep in this world. Yeah, that's most likely how it happened. I can be a bit of a klutz sometimes. So, wanna tell me what you know about Derek? I don't know anything. You liar! How do you think he thought I was there? It's just a feeling. I don't understand it either. Oh god, are you okay, honey?
Okay,
You
sorry.
okay?
Yeah,
Feel it.
I'm sorry. Keep going.
Hang on for free. It's just a feeling. I don't understand it either. Though I feel his presence a bit when you were hiding in the fort. Well, I must have been there. We may be getting closer. Hang on, streaming. Let's see, yeah, head back to fort. You decide to head back to the fort to see if Ira or you can learn any more information. And you're Derek again! You haven't been able to sleep at all night on Saturday or Sunday. Wow, sucks for you, Derek. It's around 7 a.m. Monday. Better get ready for school. Derek, wait, before you do anything, check your dream journal. Make sure you have updated it properly. Before that, I just wanted to say in regards of the voice I'm using for Ira, it's because when I first read the story, I thought Ira was really fucking creepy. That's it. That's the whole story behind her voice.
Last voice for Bambino because I heard that voice actor use it and I fucking voice for Bambino. I just read his dialogue. I never actually imagined how he sounded. It. Wow, that was only 48 minutes. I feel like that was shorter.
What are you talking about?
The dream.
Oh, well, yeah, it was shorter than the others. Um, let's read a little bit more, but maybe not just end in like a dream or something. Let's just go like to school or something, huh? And then we can stop.
Where are you?
You need to read the entry.
Oh. On Saturday, I began hearing strange noises. I thought I was dreaming, but it turned out to be another weird hallucination. Afterwards, my insomnia returned and I couldn't get to sleep for 2 days.
You open your dream journal to allow you finish writing sometimes after you finish playing games all night. Oh, Derek's a gamer. What does he play? Is a question. You have
Civ.
insomnia.
Civ
Civ?
5.
What is that?
It's a game, a civilization game where you build in a corner and you advance and you try to beat the other guy.
Ah, you hope your insomnia. Oh my god, look at Derek. Please, everyone, treasure this frame of Derek bathing because you will never see it again. He never bathed again in the whole story. He says he did, but it's a lie. We all know it was a lie, okay? Well, see, I don't. You change your clothes and go downstairs to get a shower. You grab a bite to eat after you shower. You grab your knapsack from the closet on your way to the door. And off you go. You arrived to school grounds. You head down to the lockers to grab some utensils and put your bag away. When a student waves at you from down the hall, you stop to see what he wants. He looks distressed. It's my boy! My son! My scum child! Baby, I love you. I know IP doesn't, but I love you. So when we get a divorce, you're coming with me. Don't worry.
Chinless Derek. You both? Okay.
My voice is fucking up, dude. I had to scream for Lucia, dude. I'm dying here.
Hey, Derek, right? Yeah. I was just wondering, since there's a test first period, there's a test? Yeah? I thought you knew. I was going to maybe ask for some pointers.
And by pointers, he
What
means copy.
what kind of pointers? Well, since it's math and multiple choice, maybe we can elaborate on this. You mean cheat? Hey, don't put it like that. We're working together. What's in it for me? I'll tell you a strange secret. What? That sounds lame. Well, that's all I got. You in?
Don't cheat. Look at
Sorry.
his face. Look at his face.
Leave him
Derek, you're a little
alone.
bitch.
Leave
He's
him
a little bitch.
alone.
He's mean to my son.
Leave him alone. He wanted to
Mean.
cheat. He's a cheater. Sorry, I'll pass. What? Come on, man. I think we'd be able to do great if we combined our minds. No. Ugh, fine then.
There's another thing that I really love about Derek, and that is consistent about him. You see it a lot later too, but he's a bitch. Like no joke. Like no serious. Like I'm not joking now. I really actually love this about him. Whenever he has to like fight for something, he never excuses himself. Like no, it's not. No, I can't. Oh no, I don't want to. No, dot. You know, there's a dot at the end that you can taste. Like no. Oh, my moment is way later when we have a flashback and we find out about what he's going through, because everything before that I actually hated him, and IP can attest to that because I rotted his ear like, oh my god, Lucas is such a little bitch, I hate him. Like, and then this bitch right here in the stream with me was like, I guess I'll just turn your life around. And he just made this update and my heart broke for my son, and that's when I got the adoption papers.
Wait, I think that's the same moment for NN as well. When he revealed that he was doing this crazy shit.
What are you talking about? And then like
No,
death?
you.
What are you talking about?
You said that when he revealed why he was doing the things he was
Yeah,
doing.
the one where he's looking at the broken glasses. That update. But
Yeah.
every update before that, I was always telling you I don't like Lucas. Lucas is the worst. Lucas is not a good friend. I hate Lucas all the time. And then you decided to ruin my life and give me a son when I was not ready for parenthood. Thank you, IP. Thank you. No, he's my child. I already filled the paperwork, IP.
Okay.
The student trots off frustrated. Feels like he really needs your help since you are pretty smart. Oh my god, Derek, you are so full of yourself. Oh well, cheaters nerd profile. See, this is what I tell you when the narration just like seeps. Derek's a little bitch, and I love that. His secret was probably stupid anyway. What a bitch you are, Derek! Okay, class, as you know, there's a test today. I hope you will spend your quality time at home studying for it. I'll be passing them around shortly. Good luck, everyone. The teacher soon hands you your test. Everything on it seems familiar, but you think you should have remembered to study over the weekend. Yeah, between not sleeping and playing games and probably eating nothing but cereal. You guys are going to have to take a gamble at this. I'm thinking of a number. Oh, that's you. That's actually
You
you.
don't have to
That's
read this.
okay. 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 Blah 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 blah. Okay, time. Drop your pencils, everyone. The test is over. I'll come to collect your papers now. Good work. Wow, the teacher doesn't make you bring it? Wow. Dude, the teacher will make us like go and bring it to the table. Like,
No, the
what's going
teacher
on?
will come and take that shit from you.
You glance over to the boy in the green sweater vest. He has get down on his desk, scratching his head. You had a pretty good feeling about the test. You'll get your results tomorrow. First period is over. Time for next period. You transition from math to literature. You're really fond of good books and was hoping to make some friends in this class to share your freaky stories with. Shame it hasn't happened yet. I mean, yeah, it's not like you literally never made an effort, Derek. It's not like you stood there and
I
just
don't
like.
actually know, Amob. So some of the interests that I give the kids, I know nothing about.
Yep. Well, I'm drinking. Uh, while reading along the lecture, a classmate makes gestures to grab your attention. Then they reach out to pass you a note. What will you do?
You see, in this area, meeting Lucas and the note, like all of these events could have wildly changed. Like
Tell us all about it.
he didn't have to take the note, and he probably never would have met the others, and the
Well, my
story would
lord.
have been vastly different. There was
Oh
a
my lord.
possibility that you never meet Gary, Lexi, or Lucas.
Oh my lord. I don't want to live in this reality.
And thus you'll never meet Emily because Lucas never persuades her to go with the fucking noodles. And
I'm
it's
not
just
salty. This is really interesting to me.
it's just Lucas. I mean, it's just Derek, his best friend Lucia, and Alice, and that would have been it. Everyone else didn't actually have to be in the story.
Or we could have helped Lucas and make him really happy. And then he's
Yeah, you
a
could have
legend
cheated
in
too,
ours.
and you could have Lucas would have had like a better overall like because right now he kind of doesn't like Derek.
I mean, I don't. Do you blame him? Look at it from
But
his point of view.
the whole like the relationship between the two of them would have been very different if he had helped him cheat.
Oh my god, they could be making out right now, IP.
Not like that.
They could be making. It's okay, IP. It's okay. I know we need to work on making Garrick canon, but I mean, we could have had their cuss, so I need to think about that. You take the notes from classmate and hold on to it after the lecture. It's lunchtime now. Normally you are your favorite pizza star, but since the note said meet me at the cafeteria, you decided to give it a go. Yeah, Derek. Just go to the unmarked van. Yeah, of course. A few minutes later, the boy from you before comes up to you. You little bitch. I love you, my son.
Oh, damn, you're a cold one. I'm sorry I tried to make you cheat. It's just doing things the hard way isn't my style. I'll bet you scored great on that last test then.
Wow, what
Ha
a bitch,
ha.
Derek.
Anyways, what are you doing for lunch? I don't really invite many people out, but you're different. Why is that? Because of the strange secret I'm not telling you now. Wink. I usually go out for lunch. By yourself? Up a storm with some people here. You need more friends like me. You're not my friend.
What a bitch. You're a bitch,
Ouch!
Derek.
Can't you see I'm trying? What's wrong with you, dude? You don't seem like a good person.
Why don't you eat a dick, Derek?
I guess you need to get to know me then. All the more reason to be friends. What do you say? I can introduce you to some people I know. You don't have to be alone all the time.
Derek, stay in the cafeteria.
I
Let me
mean,
see.
if you really think about it, like the whole interaction was like Lucas had an agenda, but like the whole people don't really throw a bone like that. They'll fucking the first sign of, you know,
Being a
pressure to
bitch.
go away, yeah, people will just say fuck you and just walk out.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
and also it
I
kind of
mean, Lucas is
implied
persistent.
that at least in the beginning, it was like at least in the first non-construct in real life, Lucas actually went out of his way to, be friendly to Derek because, he had a giant monster stalking him, and he was like, this kid's gonna get eaten. So my boy, out of the goodness of his heart, grabbed this mess of an emo loner and brought him to his really great friends and introduced him to his really great friends, and then the friends like immediately latch onto this disaster. And I can see why Lucas is mad at Derek. You know what? I can see it. I mean, I'm not saying he's right, but I can see why Lucas would be resentful of Derek. who is honestly not the best person at being, he keeps getting things handed at him and he doesn't seem to appreciate it. And this is a constant. It's constant with Lucia, it's a constant with his friends, it's a constant, like, even with his, conjurations. So I do think that it's an interesting part of Derek, and I actually really like that about his character because it kind of makes sense from his perspective, with the way he grew up and with the relationship that he has with his sister in particular.
Hmm. Let me address some questions.
Sure.
Said, would you have made Derek other characters if the gang wouldn't have met Derek? And is no, he would never made friends. Back with Lucas's relationship with Alice planned. What do you mean? You mean like how he was secretly working for
Regardless of
her? That was
allegiance.
actually like that was from the get-go with when I created Lucas. I knew that the whole thing about him would have been, yeah, when I made her being the princess, I made her a knight and so I made Lucas's powers before I actually made Lucas. If that makes any sense. Okay, you can go.
Was it planned though to have him be a person who specifically designed to see through illusions?
Yes. Power was supposed to kind of counteract the abuse of Alice's power.
Interesting.
So
Anyway,
Alice actually has a lid, and it's Lucas. But Lucas refuses to be a lid for her because he's infatuated with her.
which is a very interesting relationship, especially, you could consider that the fact that he can see through her bullshit makes her even more attractive to him because, oh, I'm the only one who knows the real you,
Yeah, yeah,
kind of.
exactly. He's like, all the illusions of her character is open to him, so he's like, ooh, I'm so much closer. No one can be this close to her. Why won't she pick me?
And then there is like, hold my beer.
Oh, goody. And now, I should probably introduce myself since I don't think you know my name. My name is
Best boy, scum child, son.
Chris Bowers. Well, hi. Uh,
IP, what's his name? Like, commanded
yeah,
or
I
I
didn't make a name for anybody besides Derek. No, not even Derek. Derek's name was made up. Alice's name was made up. The only person I named was,
Derek Gary's sister, I think.
yeah,
Did
I didn't name anybody.
you name Reggie?
Yeah, actually. But he doesn't
Oh.
count. He's not a kid, and you never had the chance to name him. He was always named Reggie. Whenever you see someone's like, my name is dot dot dot, that means I didn't name them. And oh, I guess I didn't name Lexi. No, really? Oh wow. Okay, so I named Lexi and I named Garrett because so Lucas is the only one.
I like those names. I approve.
And this is Lexi Danes.
Hi there.
Hello, I'm Derek.
Nice to meet you, Derek. What?
And Gareth Matthews. Hey dude, you can call me Gareth if you want. Hi Gary. Hey, now that we're all acquainted, let's find a table and eat.
And then you have Derek do, the anime thing against the wall with with the legs with Gary.
What?
You know what I'm talking about. Hey, help me.
On to dinner.
No, come on. Hey, you had my back, bro. Hang on. Anime. No, no. Anime cornering wall.
To address um, to address NN's question, can Lucas see through uh, Daniel's
Okay, this is this.
illusions? The answer to that
Cicada
is
block.
yes.
That's what it's called. It's called cicada block. It's like this, I think.
Because although Alice's powers allow her to see through illusions, she can be fooled by them too. Lucas's powers explicitly let him see through illusions, so that's the whole point. So he can see through any illusion. So his power is actually better at seeing through illusions than Alice's, and she's the one with the illusion powers. Yeah, I guess I did. Because you guys wouldn't.
Why wouldn't we?
What's the name?
I
I had
cannot.
to name it.
Well, it sounds. I really like UE. You know, like unknown entity.
You guys keep calling him even though he has two names now.
Well, I mean that is his first title. It's how we met him. You know.
His name is literally I don't know what to call you.
Yeah, that's mysterious. Dude, it's like his Tinder profile, dude. It's how he gets the girls.
What girls? Be a girl. Then he wouldn't need to
Okay.
get girls.
Well, that's why his Tinder profile is a known entity. See? You
Okay.
spend your lunch period talking with your newfound acquaintances. You learn that you share a computer studies with Garrett and literature with Get Lexi. You can probably say you enjoy lunch more than usual. Well, lunch period has ended. Time for computer studies. You transition to computer studies. Garrett decides to sit near you in case you feel like chatting with. Now that we're chums. Chummiest. Come closer. Let me smell your shampoo. What's that? So nice. While working on some computer work, you notice your sister is pestering you. Will you answer her? I'll tell her you're busy. See what she has to say. Maybe it's important. Wow, brother. 2 days, not a word? Hello? Hello?
Hey sister, what is it?
Oh, not much. Just checking up on my little bro.
I can't really talk. I'm in class right now.
Yeah, I know. I just figured you were bored. Make any friends yet? Like if it were planned, like if you had someone to scout you out, like
Uh,
almost like that.
as a
Great,
matter of fact, I did get to meet some people today.
great. Learn anything strange today? Oh, dude, that's actually calling back to Lucas telling him like he knows a secret. Huh? Look at that. I never noticed.
Strange. What?
Out of the ordinary, something you'd probably learn from somewhere you least suspect, like a boy with glasses and grandpa clothes.
If you're not going to be forward, I'm going back to work.
I guess not then. Fine. Ta. Click. There she goes again, being weird. You promptly get back to work. A few minutes before class ends, Garrett informs you of some better ways to go about some problems you have. Feel a bit more knowledge about problem solving. Yeah, that's what he said. You classes are all done for today. Time to go home. You begin milking home before someone gets your attention with a gesture. It's Lexi, the best girl. You stop and see what she wants. Is the saturation of this picture really high or something? Like unusually? Yeah. Oh, that's a really good idea. Good, IP. Good job. Hey, Derek. I was asked to run errands after school today and have to go this way. Want to walk together for a bit?
You could have said no.
Oh my god. Why won't you do that? You have a cute girl being friendly.
You could just pick all the wrong.
You usually were bitching yesterday, but no one wants to talk to me. I'm so alone. It's so cool, and no one sees my genius. Walk with the girl. Be the new friends. You agree to walk together. Lexi sure can talk. She tells you all about this mystery novel she's been reading, some reality shows you could care less about, as well as some interesting brain scenarios to keep things sharp upstairs. You feel a bit wiser from talking with Lexi. When you reach your cross, Lexi waves you and goes your separate ways. Oh, that hand I beat hurts me.
Leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
Years ago.
And you're back home. You toss your knapsack back in the closet and put your dream journal back in your desk. Nap. You go into your bed to take a nap, but you're not dead. Been awake for 30 hours. You hop onto the computer to see if your sister's online. She's online, but her start is set away too busy. Better leave her alone for now. Great. Now there's not much to do. Your back aches a week from bleeding. Oh, dude, bitch, same. Like my waist is killing me today, man. I had to lay down. It hurts so bad, and I don't know what position to sleep because I sleep like a pretzel, like like a roly doll poly kind of
Like a
thing.
ball?
Yeah,
Just straighten
yeah.
yourself out.
I do, but I can't sleep well like that.
Can you
And
sleep on
if
your side?
I sleep on my side too, but well, it still hurts. What I do is sleep like in portions of the night, and then I try to lay back on my back, and it's really relieving when I do that. But I can't sleep on my back. Yeah, I think I need to go to someone to get a massage, even though I hate people touching me. Uh, well, I mean, obviously not gonna happen now, but yeah.
Why not?
Anyway, Corona, we are in.
Oh,
Yeah. But my sister actually found like a blind guy who does really good massage, like ridiculously good massage. So I'm probably gonna go there sometime point. Anyway, now there's not much to do. Your back aches a bit from being up too long. You also need to feel a bit itchy. Ba, 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 ba. What's that behind you? There's something behind you? You don't see anything? But if there was, it might be safer to stay in your room in case there's something you're seeing things again. You grab your dream journal and open it to your latest update. You are awake. So this is the same you wrote last night, so they're good. You jump into the Foxfort for whatever reason. You say sup to Reggie. Look how small Derek is, seriously. Like this is he's very little, very small child.
oh, this is weird. Out. What the? I know, right? The stuffed animal is talking. Either go to sleep or go away. You'll confuse yourself talking to me any longer. But no buts, man. Get out.
Now this is a question. Is this a Derek thing because of his insomnia, or is this a construct like failing thing
So,
that is
so
actually quite dangerous?
it's like basically a bit of both. Well, it could be one or the other. It can be both. But the whole idea of it is, the line is blurred for whatever reason.
Well, that was weird. You get kicked out of your phone fort. Anyway, let's stop around here.
Wait, the dream's
Let's
not even. Wait, let's just get into the dream, then we can stop.
sure. I don't remember how it started, so okay, you tell me. Take a short walk around the house and in the pantry. You figure you might take a short walk around the house since it has nothing much to do with your in your room. So close and yet so far. Oh, dude. I really want you to draw again, Cookie. I want to see him in your new style. In your super cool like sprite style. I want to see you make Cookie again, please, Typey. I just want to look because I love him and I want you to make him. Please, come on, sometime for me. Do it.
Maybe I'll think about it.
Ah, you're so good at it. You're so fast, dude.
And
You
I
are
make
so.
like over like 5, so that's easily
But
a whole
yeah,
day
but
of
you
work.
need to make one and edit it to make the creepo face. You arrive to at the pantry. For some reason, it feels dark and unusual in here, but you don't know why. Maybe because you didn't turn on the lights, Derek. What a smart boy you are. Your
Yeah,
fear,
nobody could understand until it was plainly obvious, and I love that about that mechanic I made for him.
your fear meter increases a bit. Derek, you should probably get inside the fort. Now, if I don't see them, they don't see me. If I don't see it, it's not happening. Classic Derek. And my door is gone! My door is gone! Why? The feeling you had seems to have disappeared. Your fear meter recedes back to its normal level. Derek, just a little snooze wouldn't hurt, huh? You decide to remain in the fort to catch some seeds. You awake! Nope, you fell asleep. Well, at least you won't have to worry about being weird stuff awake. You hear strange pecking sounds coming from the tunnel above. You go to check it out.
Dude, are you down there? Dude! Crap, he's not answering. Hello?
Maybe you're
Dude!
looking for.
Hey Reggie, what's up? Dude, why did you go down there? There are stronger monsters hanging around now. What do you mean? I've been checking around the house and some freaks have been sticking around. But they don't seem to be coming by and knocking on your door, which is good. Okay, so what do I do now? Well, the furball can't turn the dials on this combination lock for shit with his twiggy hands, so he's going to come to you. Oh, alright. He'll be there whenever. Whenever? Yeah, whenever. He can take as long as he wants. Who are you, Hitler? Hey.
It looks like it'll be a while until Bambino shows up. In the meantime, you can wait for him or be someone else. Be Lucia.
280.
Alright. Damn. I actually think I fucked my throat doing Lucia's scream.
Yeah, you should take it easy.
Ooh, dude, where did it mean? Is that how it goes, Alfredo?
Well, something like that. I mean, it's funny because in the world of text, like you could just type whatever and the people are saying it, but it's like you can't actually, bring that into reality in the same one-to-one ratio, you know?
Oof.
Like,
Brr.
for example, you're falling or you're going to attack somebody and you write like a paragraph of text. It's like realistically, they can't say all that in the time it takes for the movement to complete, but in written format, anything is possible. I think that's a TV trope. I think it's called like infinite time or something like that. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, you understand.
You think I'm cool, right? I mean, just like looking at the camera, looking at the camera like he's in the office.
Like, help me out here, guys. Just say yes.
No, he will not. Not a liar. Oh my god. Oh my god. Seriously. Oof. Anyway, guys, I really hope you guys enjoy that. Enjoy my pain. I hurt myself for you. I just want you to know that out of love. It was a label of love, love duty. I did it for you and people.
I'm gonna cut the stream and then restart it, and whoever wants to stay and watch me finish these fights can stay. But thanks for watching.
Go IP, go!